Hey riders, welcome back to the channel. It's S2-E5 here and I'm setting off on the second part of the Mid Wales loop. I'm just leaving the hotel now. It was a really cool building, so I think it said that it was built in 1759 and the Powell family lived there for 200 years. They then restored the property and they've turned it into this hotel where they do all sorts of things, like I think they do weddings and stuff there as well. But you can see it's got beautiful view, nice and quiet, right in the countryside. The food was good, so I had a traditional Welsh breakfast and they gave me a load of coffee, so I'm feeling all caffeinated again and ready to go. Yeah, I had a great sleep, comfy bed, and the staff were really nice and friendly, so I would recommend that hotel. This path isn't amazing, but as long as you're concentrating, you can avoid the potholes and the gravel and crap on the road. But I'm taking it slow because the tyres need to warm up a bit. So right now I'm heading over to Aberystwyth, where I'm going to pick up some fuel, and I want to have a look at the coast as well, see the ocean, see if we can get some cool shots. And then after that we're going to head off and do more of the route and the ride. So I'll show you what that looks like on the map. Let me find a alright place to pull over. Oh, here you go. Let me just pull over here on the left and we can see where we're going today. Look at that, peaceful. Okay, so I've put in the directions to the petrol station. We're going to go to a Texaco because it looks like they've got E5. There was a Morrison's, but I wasn't sure if they'd actually have E5, so I thought we'll go Texaco, and it is kind of where we want to end up, which is where this waypoint is, this flag. Zoom in, not in the ocean. There we go. So yeah, we're going to head to this Texaco and just have a look around the coast. If I can park up I will, and then probably go for a walk near the ocean. And then once we've done that, we're going to head down this way, I think. Let's just make sure. Yeah, down here towards a place called Mackleneff, I think. And then we go through this bit, looks like mountainous, until we get to this postcode. I'm not sure what this place is. Wait, let me zoom in. So we're going to go to Landelois. Guys, I'm sorry if I'm murdering this pronunciation, but anyway, so I think that spot there, they said there is something called the lumpy bumpy cake apparently in one of the cafes there. So if we have time I'll stop off and try and find it, but if we're running a bit short then I might have to just skip it and carry on, because we've got a lot of way to travel today. And we're going to go through here, through this what looks like a very tight bend, and then through another nice track, through some more mountains, and then at the end of that we get to this point, which is Knighton, which is where we started. But we're not going to go to the clock tower like we did in the first video. We're going to go to the Space Guard Centre, which is where they keep an eye out for asteroids and stuff like that to protect the planet. So I thought it'd be cool just to check out the spot, and then that'll be it. That'll be the end of the Mid Wales loop. So let's go get the fuel and then we can carry on and do the second part of the Mid Wales loop. So when I was in the hotel I had a little look around, and it really is like a labyrinth. It's so easy to get lost in there, and I came across this room. It was called the music room, and I went in and had a look around, and it was cool, but it was very creepy. I don't know if it's because of like the time of day, but I was going in there because it was quite dark and dingy and the sun was setting, and there weren't any lights on. But something about it, you know, when you go into a place and it just feels a little creepy, felt like that. So I got some clips, so I'll put them up so you guys can see. Let me know below what you think. But all in all, I didn't see any ghosts. In fact, I had a great sleep, so yeah, there was no hauntings going on, so it's fine. Like, you guys should definitely consider checking out and staying here. Weather forecast today is that there could be some light rain. As I was leaving it was raining a little bit, but so I just put the sexy waterproofs on right away to keep my legs dry, hopefully, just in case. Because yesterday I had to pull over on those like mountain roads to put them on in the rain, and it wasn't ideal. So at least now we're prepared. And yeah, I've got the heated vest on. Although I did notice yesterday that it kind of would stop working every so often. I think it has like a timer on it and it has to cool down. So I need to just keep an eye on that and like make sure I turn it back on when needed. But I did feel a lot more warm with it on. And yeah, yesterday it was some really great riding, so let's see what we find today. Hopefully we go on some more great roads. I need to just sort out this 1 bar fuel. Nice quiet road. Hoping the roads are quiet in general today. Here we go, Aberystwyth. Left here. And right. Bit of a weird road layout. I think I can see a castle ahead, maybe a couple. I can see the ocean. Nice. Marina, 150 yards. Right, we're going to go right in a minute onto Mill Street. Keep an eye out. Cool bridge. It's got to be this one. Mill Street, yeah. I thought we left these tractors back in the Peak District. Well, I like the colours of these houses. There it is. Okay, let's try and get some E5. They've got it. Alright, we're going to go head to the start point now for day 2. So we're going to go right up here where that car is going. A grey car. Wow, it's really nice around here. All these houses. What's that noise? Another clock tower. You can hear the seagulls. Oh, the ocean looks choppy today. Whoa. The waves are really splashing up. Those guys are trying to work. Whoa, man. Really choppy. All this crap on the road, man. Wow, thanks, mate. What does that say? We can stay for 4 hours. Alright, let's go. Let's just have a look at these waves, man. Try not to get splashed though. I want to have a look, but I don't want to get soaked. Nearly got me. Well, so yeah, the ocean's looking cool. There's not really a beach that we can go on. It's really spraying up today. Ooh. A guy in the world of his own. Check it out. Oh, I missed a turn because I was looking at that mountain. Yeah, let me turn around here. I don't know if you can go much more up there anyway. Looks like there's loads of pebbles up there as well that have been dashed. These guys' cars must get hit by stones and stuff as well. I wouldn't park my car there unless I had to. Well, that was cool. We've seen the ocean, and now I guess we're going to head back towards the mountains. So let's go up here. Something so peaceful about being by the ocean. Really nice. Even when it's like that quite choppy, it's just yeah, the sound and smells, and it's just so relaxing. So that was Aberystwyth, short and sweet. I'm sure there's loads more you can look at there, but we got to have a look at the ocean, and we got a little feel for the centre as well, and the houses, and initial impressions that it's a nice place. Now let's head out of here, like I said, and we're going to go over to a bit more north and check out these mountains. So here we are, guys, at the first stop. There's another clock tower. First bit of the ride was pretty good. It's a little overcast, which kind of makes the driving a bit less nice, but it looks like the sun's starting to pop out a bit now. And even with the clouds, it's still been quite an enjoyable first bit of the ride. So that was us kind of heading north, and now we're going to be going back south again, and as part of the loop. So we'll make our way out of this stop, and we'll carry on the road. I'm not planning to get off a bike here because we've only been riding for about an hour or so, and yeah, I'm on another sort of tight schedule, so I'd like to keep moving. Oh, is that another Frenchie? Very cute, very cute. So yeah, let's keep going. Hopefully we'll get on some roads that aren't quite as busy, because the ride's always a bit nicer when there's not loads of other cars around. What's going on up here? Lots of weird driving. Is this guy pulling over? Yeah, no. I feel like we're going to be stuck behind this van the whole way, but let's see. Maybe he'll pull over. I'll give him some space. It's blocking the views, man. Try and imagine this view, but without that car. Nice. Wow, nice place to walk your dog, definitely. I didn't realise how many falcons there were in this part of the world. But you can see them all flying around. And I've seen like a lot of statues. There's one there, hunting. And I've seen like statues for them, and like falcon experiences and stuff like that. So it's definitely a thing that people know this place for, but I just wasn't aware. But yeah, it's so cool seeing them flying around. Cattle grid. Oh. But yeah, this road is already looking a bit more remote. Nice. Wow, it's crazy how you can drive 2 minutes out of a village or a city and suddenly you're in a place like this. It feels so remote. It's beautiful. I'm gonna say it, I think this has been, hey little lambs, I think this has been my favourite trip that I've done. Just the views have been great, it's been nice and quiet on the roads. I've felt a lot warmer, so I've got my heated vest now and better gear. And I think when I did Land Centre John O'Groats, I really enjoyed it, but I did feel like I was on a tight schedule and on quite a rush. Oh, it's pop off. Wonder what happened there. But yeah, I did feel like I was on a pretty tight schedule, whereas this trip has felt a bit more laid back. Like, I have had moments where I've had to think like, okay, I've got to get back on the bike now and get going because it's going to get dark, but overall it's been pretty nice. I definitely would do this trip again and I'd recommend it. What I'll try and do is I'll put up a route that I've done on my website, maybe just like a Google Maps link, so then you guys, if you're interested, you can go and download that and do the same route. Oh, here's some bikers. They have the same helmet, I think. There's another one. Yeah, but as the channel grows, we'll be able to go bigger adventures. So I really appreciate it if you could subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It'd really help out. And yeah, okay, let's just carry on with the video. another rainbow. Wow. Alright guys, we better go because it looks like the rain's catching up on us. So it's a race to get away from it and try and stay dry. Can't get any nicer than this, could it? That was lovely. That was really nice, that bit of road. So this next stop we're going to, that's where we're going to keep an eye out for Rose's Cafe, which is where apparently they have the lumpy bumpy cake. So yeah, let's see if we can find it. So we're going to go right up here. I think we're going into High Street.